Hey Capricorn, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Gemini. Capricorn, check what house your moon sign is sitting in. I feel like it's very much a potent time for you, right? Like it's a huge time for manifestations. Whatever house your moon sign is, it's truly affecting that. And I feel like you're having some understanding about that. Really sit back, really allow things to kind of culminate in the way that they're supposed to, right? Don't allow yourself to get so wrapped up in the everyday life here for yourself. Really allow things to kind of unfold naturally, right? I feel like there's a space where you are doing too much, right? And I feel like you're very overwhelmed. I feel like you're very overstimulated here. I don't feel like you're doing enough self-care, enough self-love for yourself. And I feel like you're having some realizations about that. I feel like now's really the time for you to rest. First out, we have treasure. Here you are, right? Here you are. Right. You are a treasure, and I feel like you're having some understanding about that, about your energy. And I feel like there's so many, once again, there's so many different people, so many different energies coming in and like really trying to attach to you here. They see value in you, and I feel like there's a space here where you're truly understanding how valuable you are for yourself, how important it is to take care of you. Not just once a week, like all the time, right? Making sure your cup is filled, making sure you're taken care of, right? I feel like there's going to be a space, a huge shift in perspective for you that I don't think you had been expecting. I feel like you're going to start seeing things a lot differently here as well. And then we have the Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like there's a space here where you've just, once again, you're doing too much. You're overstimulated. I feel like it's almost like a squirrely type energy, right? And then we have the Six of Cups. Yeah. There could be a situation involving love, involving partnerships, could be friendships here, could be familial. I feel like there's a space here where like they almost inspire you, like they help bring out childlike action in you that you wouldn't necessarily have, right? If there's been a space here where you're like going out and doing all these things, like now's really the time to kind of take a step back, right? Yes, there is a person here who's genuinely like they care about you, but I feel like they're almost being very sneaky and shady about how it is that they are choosing to show up for you. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Now's really the time for you to start focusing in on yourself, like what it is you're trying to do here for you, what it is you're trying to accomplish. I feel like a lot of it is having to do with your body, with your spirit, with your soul. I feel like the universe is really working with you at this time, right? Sorry guys, I have something sticky in my eye. Yeah. I feel like there's a space here where the universe is really working with you on yourself, like really helping you go to a place here that you're feeling like, I feel like it's very much like an equilibrium here. Thank you guys for liking so much. I feel like the more that you're allowing yourself to like be loved, to receive love, the better the opportunities are going to be coming in for you. I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been pushing out too much love, right? Like, and I feel like now's the time for you really to start receiving all the things that you've been giving out to other people, right? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, once again, I feel like there's very much a space where the universe is seeing how much you're really enjoying your work. Hey, good morning. How much like time, effort, energy, like how much care you're putting into like the things that you're crafting here for yourself, the how it is you're truly accomplishing like your day-to-day efforts, right? The more that you are like almost like tunnel visioned into, oh, thank you. The more that you're tunnel visioned into like what it is you're actually doing, taking care, like putting emotions, feelings, like trust into the situation. Like I feel like there's been a space up to this point where like you're doing your work, but I feel like there's like you're almost good morning. I feel like there's a space here where you're almost like anxious. It makes you nervous here, like you're not certain as to like what you should do next. And I feel like you've almost been given like a sense of confidence here that's really helping you like engage in what you're doing and truly accomplish what it is you're setting out to do. I feel like you're almost being gifted like a new skill set here as well, right? Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Once again, the more that you're putting this care energy, this love energy, hey, good morning. The more that you're putting this, oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, thank you guys. I feel like the more that you're putting time, effort, and energy and true emotion, and it's care. Once again, it's taking care of the things that you're really enjoying. Like, I don't feel like it's half-assed. I don't feel like it's sloppy. You're truly pouring your heart and your soul into like what it is you're trying to accomplish here as well, right? Oh, thank you guys. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There is an aspect within, like, it's a career, it's a goal set that you're having. And I feel like, once again, you're pouring emotions. Like, you're waking up every day and you're doing what it is, like, you had set out to do years ago, months ago. And I feel like the more that you're pouring passion into these aspects, like, the more it's going to culminate, the more it's going to grow in the way that you're wanting it to, right? It's almost like, it's like, have you ever, like, thrown pottery, you know, and it's, you're shaping it in order for it to like truly come together and be like, you know, it starts as like a little lump of clay, right? And then you have to like shape it up, you know, and it's something that's You're putting passion in, you're putting care in, and you're taking care of it. You're making sure that it's all smoothed out. You're making sure, you know, you're taking your time with these aspects. And the more that you're doing that, the more that it's helping you, right? Yeah, and I feel like the universe has been seeing that. I feel like God's been seeing that. The angels have been seeing that. Your spirit guide, like, and they've been on your team. They've been pushing you, even when you don't want to go and do these things. Like, you're still waking up, and you're still like going out and accomplishing all the things that you're doing. I feel like there's almost a space here where you're working smarter, not harder, as well. Yes, and I feel like it's because you're truly caring about certain aspects and whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, right? Hey, Kaden. Yeah. Yeah, and then we have the Seven of Swords, right? There have been certain people, places, and things that have been watching you, like really honing in and focusing on what you're doing. This could be coworkers, this could be clients here as well. I feel like they are paying very close attention to like what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like there's an aspect within themselves where they feel like they don't have the same energy to put into certain things. So I feel like there's a space where they're almost side eyeing you. I feel like there's a space where they don't feel like they're worthy. They don't feel like they can do the same things. And I feel like they're almost wanting to be like kind of sneaky and shady, like say little hurtful things to like hurt your feelings here as well, to really distract you. I feel like there's been a lot of irritants around you, but I feel like it's more the more that you're focusing in on what it is you're trying to accomplish, the more that these frustrations are going to come in. And I feel like that's like a part of your challenge at this time, Capricorn. Keep in mind, you're climbing a mountain here, right? One foot in front of the other. Don't allow these things to come up and truly bother you. Once again, the more that there are things that are coming up and bothering you, it's like, you know that like you're going in the right direction here. Check where your Pluto is at, right? And then we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's a space here where you're just really leaving people, places, and things behind that are not helpful, that are not supportive, they're not encouraging here as well. Once again, I feel like there's been several different sneaky, shady, like disgusting, chaotic energy around you, right? And I feel like you know, like the certain words to like almost scare them off. I feel like there's a space here where exactly follow I feel like there's a space here where you know the exact, like it's almost like you don't even have to say these words. Like it's almost like your energy is scaring these people off, right? Like you scratching my nose. Like if people are not like, I feel like there's a space where these irritants are coming into your energy, coming into your space here, right? And you're making them feel uncomfortable, or else they wouldn't be reacting in such a way here, right? Hey, good morning. And then we have the Lovers and the Five of Cups. So it's almost like the more that you're staying focused in what it is you're trying to do, the more you're pushing these people, places, and things away from you here as well, right? Yeah. There could be a love situation. It could be a Gemini here as well. I feel like I feel like there's been a lot of separation. They could have a Gemini moon here as well. There's been a lot of separation. I feel like I feel like up to this point they've been very sneaky, very shady here as well. And I feel like the more you continue to push into this aspect, the more you continue to get your feelings hurt, the more you added more karma to your bucket list. And I feel like you're having some realizations about that here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like, yes, there's going to be a separation from this person. There's going to be a separation from this energy here as well, right? But it's time for you to start focusing in on like what's making you happy, right? What it is you're truly wanting to do. And I feel like the more like you're letting these things go, I feel like it's been dead weight. The more that you're letting these things go, the more you're gonna like put yourself more into a happy situation, right? I feel like I feel like there was a love relationship here where they were distracting you, right? Like things weren't happening right. So I feel like there was a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety about the situation here as well. Like they tell you one thing and then they do the other, right? And I feel like you're almost like being strengthened at this time to like, okay, we'll cut it off. If it's not bringing in happiness, if it's not bringing in peace, if it's not bringing in love and joy, if they're only causing frustration because, hey, they're not showing up correct, I feel like you're going into a space where you're letting yourself be happy. Yes, I feel like you're sad that you had to leave this energy behind, but I mean, Capricorn, they're not showing up how you're wanting them to, right? And then we have the Temperance card. Yeah. Moving forward, I feel like you're going into a space here where you're you're really wanting a relation. It could be with the Sagittarian here. You're really wanting a relationship that is bringing in love energy, that is bringing in passion. They are wanting to show up. They're wanting to see you. They're wanting to be a part of whatever it is that you're having to do here for yourself, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The more that you're taking your time with this aspect and not pushing, not rushing, allow these things to unfold naturally, the better the opportunity is going to be here for you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Yeah. Once again, I feel like there's a space here where you're really just not looking at this energy. You're not acknowledging this energy. And I feel like that's to your benefit here, right? And then we have the Five of Wands. I feel like there's been a lot, once again, there's been a lot of fussing, a lot of chaos, a lot of frustration here as well that this energy was bringing into you. And so I feel like moving forward, you're just not looking at it. You're not paying it any mind, right? Like you're only like, you know that they're causing chaos. You know that they're causing frustration. And I feel like there's a space here where it's time for you really to separate yourself, right? The more that you continue to go into this direction, like I feel like it's almost like feeding this person like love energy. The more that you're pushing that onto this person, the more you're going to continue to get your feelings hurt. The more that you're going to end up worse for wear, right? You want to be in a situation here that's going to be beneficial. That's going to like help you, heal you, support you here as well, right? Yeah, help you grow. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You want somebody that's going to be encouraging. And I feel like this is almost a situation that you're having to grow through and in order to get to the situation that's really for you, right? Yeah, if you're wanting growth for yourself, it's time to focus in on what is making you happy and almost like cut off whatever certain energies are like just coming up and not showing up correctly here as well. Like you're going to show up correctly or don't show up at all. And then we have the Queen of Cups. You're not sharing as you're growing through this situation here. I don't feel like you're sharing your emotions with this person like you had up to this point, right? And we have the High Priestess. Yeah. I feel like this was an energy that was very much skewing your intuition. And once you have some realizations about that, like you're cutting it off, you know, you're going to the root to cut it off and you're moving forward. We have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now it's time to move on. And I feel like you're having some huge realizations about that, right? And then we have the King of Wands. I feel like you, and we did have that Sagittarian energy here as well. I feel like you could be moving on here with a King of Wands. I feel like this is very much an energy that you're feeling within yourself and you're trusting in this, right? Yeah. Yep. Let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. I hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you so much for all the awesome comments. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well, right? All right, guys. One card. Clean energy food. Pay attention to what it is you're putting into your body, what it is you're surrounding yourself with here as well. Like the more that you're focusing in on like what's going on the inside, the better it's going to be for yourself for the outside, right? It says, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. I feel like there could have been a space here, like after Thanksgiving, where you are continuing to eat. Well, okay, I feel like it's truly affecting your energy levels. Like this is not something that you're used to doing here. Yes, it is the holiday season, but knowing enough is enough, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.